Hey there, we're Kirk and Lauren.
We bought a sailboat in Lake Michigan, traveled down the middle of the U.S. via the Mississippi, and sailed the Gulf of Mexico to the Bahamas and back.
We spent a decade paying off student debt
and figuring out how to financially live and work wherever we feel free.
Follow along as we share our struggles and triumphs, mishaps, and adventures. The journey is the destination. Last time, we left off in St. Augustine, Florida, after having just splashed the boat. Now we're eager to start the cruising season. Almost wish it was raining this morning. Just kidding. But
We have some new awesome gear.
yeah, we got these new jackets. I also have this sweater underneath.
Nice.
It's pretty snazzy. But we're leaving. We are going. We are going south. Again. Thank goodness, because it is so cold in northeast Florida right now.
Yeah.
We're leaving St. Augustine and we are off to Daytona Beach. Yes?
Yep.
And it's going to be about 65 miles, is that right?
50.
It's going to be 50 miles.
So we have to go now because we're running out of sunlight already.
Yes, so it's going to be a full day. And then south to Miami and then over to the Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Yay! These feet need a tan. What's up, birdies? Top of the morning to you. That's what I want, love.
A lagoon?
No, some sandy feet.
Oh.
An unfitting epitaph. Now I'm out of the sea. You know it's true. No one else could love you half as good as I do.
Love, we made it all the way to Rockhouse Creek.
I know, that's awesome.
Back to our old favorite place. One of our favorites. I think probably because we had a rough passage from the Bahamas and It was the first place we dropped the hook and it was just amazing to just be still. We didn't think we were going to make it all the way here. We thought we were going to have to stop in Daytona.
Which is what we did on the way up.
It's not as protected and quiet.
This is perfect.
This is lovely.
First night on the water, first anchorage. Gotta get this rig tuned while I've still got a little bit of light left.
I don't think we've been boating in this cold of weather since
We came down the river.
the river. Any other notes?
It's very cold.
Okay, what do you think about some broccoli cheese soup?
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna keep working on this. That sounds a lot better now.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm gonna try and get that set up so that we can get the head sail on.
Yeah. Cool.
'Cause you know it's true. No one else could love you half as good as I do.
I'm taking over my cooking duties.
Yeah.
Broccoli cheese soup with potatoes and a little bit of this, at least for Kirk.
Lauren
What?
is pregnant.
Love, everyone knows that.
So I drink for one.
You mean you drink for 3?
I drink for 3. Oh geez, I don't know. This was a departing gift from St. Augustine from John, who is a fan of Scotch whiskeys, Irish whiskeys, all sorts of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
This
I think
is
you
an,
said bourbon and...
yeah, this is an Irish whiskey. But the gift was supposed to go to Lauren. And we didn't tell him that Lauren is actually pregnant. So John, thank you. I will be drinking your gift. And I will make sure to share some or save some for Lauren in about 7 or 8 months.
Let me at least smell it. It smells like caramel apple.
Yeah, it kind of does. Boy, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at, yeah, they're chasing something over there. Or, oh, he's just doing a big tail slap.
That's new. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
We remember we saw that dolphin like swimming on its back?
Yeah, flapping its tail.
Yeah.
There's like 2 stories in there.
I was just gonna say, look at that right next to that leopard.
Dinky.
Yeah. We pulled up to one of our patrons' docks in Melbourne, Florida yesterday, and we have just gotten the 5-star treatment. He took us out to dinner last night and let us stay in his guest bedroom, and he's got like 200 feet of water frontage on the, I think it's Ogali River, but the view from the room was just lovely. You could see Soulianis from the balcony, and it's fun to be spoiled every once in a while. So thank you, Scott.
We are at a very beautiful, calm dock, which affords us the opportunity to go up the mast amongst all of our feathered friends.
What's up, Pelican?
The riggers didn't put up all of our instruments, so we're gonna use our mast climber. This will only be my 2nd time going up the mast. I went up, I think, when we first bought the boat. We're gonna install our wind indicator, our anemometer.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I think you said it properly.
I did, and our VHF antenna. When we got struck by lightning, this thing just disappeared into a different dimension. It was gone. We're going to know all about the wind, finally. The last 3 days coming down the ICW, I had no idea how fast the wind was blowing and which direction it was blowing, and it was frustrating because I realized how often I check our wind instruments.
Even when we're motoring.
Even when we're motoring, just figure out, can we sail? So it was, I mean, it was nice to like build my wind awareness, but the instruments are pretty helpful. Okay, so I've run one halyard up the mast and attached our mast climbing rope to it. Now I'm gonna rig up the mast climbing seat and the mast climbing foot straps. I've got our 2nd main halyard here that I'll be attaching as a safety line, and I'm gonna have Lauren on the primary winch and her just taking up the slack. Okay.
Ready?
Yes. So that if anything were going to happen to this primary line, I'd have the secondary line just for safety. There you go. So when your weight is on this, it locks off the rope. When you put your weight on your feet, then you can stand up, and then this slides. But the key to this entire system is that you have to have the tail end of the rope fixed tightly to the base of the mast to lock the rope at both ends this way. What I actually am gonna do is I'm gonna put on my climbing harness and I'm gonna attach the secondary halyard to that. Danger, no danger. So I have 2 completely independent systems. Hey buddy. Hey, did you throw the dielectric grease in here? Baller. Hey guys, I'm up here with you. Okay.
Whoa! Things that are happening when I'm not noticing because my face is in the computer. What is going on?
We're making moves.
Our freshwater pump has been leaking and sounding like a crotchety old lady for the last year, and we just have not gotten around to digging into it. Now's the time.
I'm just trying to figure out how much I'm gonna do here. We've got this nasty ribbed deck fill for our water tank that we haven't used since we bought the boat because it looks like death. It would be really nice to not have to lug all of our jerry cans down through the companionway, move all of our cushions away to dump our jerry cans in here. So I'd like to replumb the deck fill.
Yeah.
And if I remove that hose, I gotta remove all the other hoses in there. So I should probably get new hoses for those because those are the ones that have splices in them and are leaking. And then I can get to the water pump so that I can look to see if the, what did I call it earlier? Pulsation dampener. So I should just do this all at once.
On top of all that, we had been meaning to permanently install our drinking water filtration system and plumb it to a separate faucet in the galley.
I just installed a T hose barb fitting here, a little adapter to this push lock or friction fitting. We've got an on-off valve here. Water runs up all the way around into the top of the filters and back out this blue hose and then up to our new faucet.
We also had just recently added an external monitor to help with video editing.
How come you're not using this nice new fancy monitor we got?
I have no excuse. I'm sitting here hunched over. I need to use the monitor. I should use the monitor. I'm just not used to it yet. I just have to just gotta do it.
I just cannot get this freaking hose connection off. And you remember this thing? The hose puller?
Where did you get that?
It was like an add-on on Amazon, I think, when I was buying a bunch of hose clamps, $4, and I was like, hoses are really tough to pull off. If this helps at all, sure, let's do it. But this thing is just such a beast on here. Oh!
Haha!
Yeah!
I give you a B+ for reenactment. Love.
Come on,
what happened?
Let's reenact it. Alright. It was already off. But I was really excited when this did pull off.
I know, I ran to get the camera.
I was sitting down here for 20 minutes, but we've got this old deck fill hose that's probably circa 1979 that this thing threads into so that this corrugated hose will go onto a normal hose barb fitting. So I had to get this off if we're gonna put new hose in here, and we definitely need new hose because that was connected to our water tank. Yummy.
Yummy. What's the next step?
The next step is to pull this out and measure it so I know how much new hose to buy. And then pull these off, and yeah, then I can get access to the pump.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna snap my fingers and it's gonna be done.
Oh god, that was way more than I thought. Thanks, Nick, for your vinyl buckets. That's all water that's just been sitting in there for a long time, I think. At least it's not toilet hose.
We're done with those.
Alright. It's like a big boa. Oh, doesn't that make you thirsty?
Oh, your hair looks like a mushroom top.
Oh, I know. My hair is ridiculous. I've got all of the plumbing out of our water pump area. This guy is a fantastic water pump. It's belt driven, but it's been making a lot of noise lately. And so I bought a replacement pulsation dampener, which is apparently supposed to do the trick. So now I just gotta take this thing apart. I'm gonna look a little bit to see if there's anything that I can tell is wrong with the pump, because it just makes so much noise and it's actually started tripping the circuit breaker. It's a little dirty, but the belt looks fine. This piston looks fine. Whoop. The pump was not installed with an inline strainer as recommended, so I bought a strainer just to make sure that if there is anything that's in the water tanks, it does get filtered out. So hopefully that'll keep it running better longer after I rebuild it. So I'm gonna tear this thing apart. Deformed one out, new one in. Easy peasy.
They caught us smuggling drugs.
Oh, geez.
Wildly enough, our visit happened to coincide with a mock home invasion. Oh no, they're breaking and entering. That the local sheriff's department is doing at Scott's house. There's a lot of uniformed people here. There's a drone flying over our boat. They've got dogs. They've got 2 full broadcast cameras. It's a huge production. Kirk, you didn't tell me you were wanted.
You're a terrible actor.
What did I just hear?
I said I'm done. I think. I'm done replumbing our pressure water pump, the water accumulator tank, new deck fill, drinking water filter, strainer, all the plumbing that goes all around it and all the way to our freshwater tank selectors. Freshwater tank plumbing place where we select which tank gets water. I don't know what it's called. So we have like 37 hose clamps we have to check for leaks when we turn the pressure water back on.
Another moment of truth, as there have been so many before this. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go turn on the faucet. Oh, we got some leaks started.
Really?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Where are the leaks?
We got one leak right here.
What's that? Accumulator tank?
Yeah, we need smaller hose clamps. Oh, shit. We got a ton of water coming out.
Oh.
Well, we turned on the pressure water and the water filter canisters. Sometimes the O-ring doesn't quite seat in there right. It was just like a waterfall. And we had another leak over there at our accumulator tank. I think we're just gonna have to keep an eye on what's happening for the next couple of days. So someone at some point installed this manual bilge pump, which is in the perfect position if we were ever in a true emergency to be able to handle the boat and pump the bilge pump. Unfortunately, we discovered that the bilge pump no longer works. So, I got a rebuild kit. Okay, here's the big test. It works.
Success.
Hey,
What's up?
do you want to see if we got a narwhal?
Yeah, can I do it?
Yeah. I'll scroll down and then go find rebuild the cockpit manual bilge pump. It should be under in progress.
Fix manual cockpit bilge pump.
Yeah, hold on, let me zoom in.
This is the fun thing about Kirk coming from a nerdy software background where they have to use software or
Project management.
management tools. So this is called Asana.
Yep.
He's used this platform for everything that we've done on the boat and like even before we were searching for a boat. But anyway, this is the fun part where you get to check stuff off, and sometimes they have cool little cartoon characters that fly across and say, "Yay, you finished a project!" But it doesn't happen every time, so
Yeah, we might be talking this up
yeah,
right now. Let's
we
see.
probably are.
Hold on, let me focus.
Ready?
Okay. Narwhal!
We got a narwhal!
What are the odds?
That's awesome.
Today, you replace these. But I've already figured out one possible flaw in what we're doing. Over the long term, it makes me really happy. In the moment, I'm super frustrated.